Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to see justice for what's happened to the people in actually the whole world. But the attorneys, friends of mine that we've gotten to know, school teachers, medical professionals, scientists, um, from every walk of life, and reporters and chronographers, and the list goes on. The communities, the something I'm gonna share a link to Bruce C's All Astronomy. I studied astrology the other day, and they used to be the same thing, but anyway. And my first studies were focusing on both of those together, and understanding the star charts and whatever is in the firmament. But what I um talk about and for everybody as their friend every day are the things that I have gathered and the pulse of the people and how everybody's feeling. And I know the majority, let the majority rule how the people feel. If you don't feel the same as me, that you don't feel that injustices have been done to people in the United States of America and elsewhere, I believe that you're the minority, but time will tell. That's and God be with everybody, whoever is your master, you know. So anyway, whatever comes to my mind, whatever is going on is what I'm talking about all the time. What's going on in the world, and um, how we can take care of things community by community. Who is going to be an attorney in my area, in my county, to go on the county level, then to the state level, to take it to the highest level? Who is going to do that for we, the people, wherever you live in the world? Who are your representations, or you yourself? Um, what's your knowledge base? What can you do? What do you know? How can you help? Um, who do you know? All these questions that we can ask ourselves and pose to each other to try and untangle some of the mess of people feeling so enslaved in their lives that they don't have the opportunity to build a life for themselves anywhere, anywhere in our countries where we live, respectively, the way they choose to live in their respective countries, what's legal, you know. And that poses trying to change our Constitution in the ways that they're trying to do. And we have our civil rights. I have a right to make a civil request to charge the government that said they represented me. And I haven't seen any sign of that. So, and um, oh well, that goes really deep with my bloodline in this world, but that's just and all of them collectively, you know. So, but anyway, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, please look through some of my videos, or check it out, or I'll be talking about it again in the future. It is what it is. I'm not gonna ever go through my catalog of my days for anybody. Oh, but thank you, thank you, thank you for the people that have been here from day one and my new friends and subscribers and people that I have met around on the YouTube platform, and um, I appreciate their work in turn. Um, Thank you so much for your help, uh, helping me get the words that I want to help people, you know, with my understanding of what's going on about any given situation. And um, with the help of God, and this is for me personally, what whoever and whatever believes what, but I can think what I need to make something known to present it to you. And there is that information I need, or I already have it and I know how to obtain it, whether it's with my language squills, yes, how squilly of me, um, or my language skills, or my studies about the people in the world, and history and what isn't history, and different things like that that I can have a little input in, and with other people's inputs too. And it's like, wow, we're all kind of thinking like that, you know? So, anyway, this won't probably be a massively long video. I do have some things I want to take care of today, so, and my exercises is one of them. So, yeah, I got to keep it going, you know. It really does help. It helps me, well, and it keeps me happy too, because then I'm able to move around and do the things that, like taking care of my place. I just, if it's like, things blow around and get messy in the winter, you got to go out and clean up your yard. Well, there's been some years where I could not do that. And I, people call it OCD. I call it um, just liking things to be nice. That's not OCD. That's kind of a natural feeling. At least for me it is. So having the energy to go out and take care of my gardens and stuff like that is a good thing. you know. I found out I don't think the person I thought was involved with hurting children did anything, and that's a good thing. Makes me feel better. I don't know definitively, but I'm thinking now what I was hoping was true, that it wasn't real, is um, closer to the truth. And being too that I have literally put a pedophile in jail. Um, well, I really know what to look for, and how to help people with that type of procedure too. If you need some words of wisdom of going through that ordeal for a child. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's not easy. That's a rough thing. I literally took myself out of an abusive situation by getting emancipated by my state. I got a job with the state as a student teacher at 15, and was not living in the home that adopted me, the people that got me as a baby, some Illuminati people. Um, and took them to court and divorced the Masons in 19 1974, I think. I think I started like working on it in 1972. But anyway, so yeah, when I was 17, I was considered an adult by my state and was able to be emancipated. So I was a tough cookie even way back then. It's like, and I was trained a certain way by the people that raised me because God has me on a mission. And there's people that have been conditioned in their life and different things. And in order for even some demonistic people to even regain their souls, they were put in my path and I was taught by them. So there's some people that have been trying to kind of come up against me a little bit, but sort of troll like, and I'll entertain you for a little bit, and you know, um, if you see a thumbs down, it'll probably be from me, or I may comment, but or I may not, or I may just delete it and block you. And I really don't even care about all that either. Usually I give most stupid comments even a heart because, you'll grow someday. People do that. So, not always, but sometimes, you know. Or maybe you'll fake it till you make it, you know. So, I know a lot of people like that, for real, you know. So, let's see what else is going on. I don't know. I just like I said, I'm gonna share Bruce C's all research. Um, he's got a video of different things that he has found with his own telescope and equipment and some phenomenal technology that I can't really even describe it all offhand, or I'll get off track what my point is. But anyway, the point is if you would watch the video, the link that I'm going to share, some of you or most of you here lately probably came from Bruce's. So that's nothing new to you. Or you're one of his trolls, and maybe the counselor part of me would be more to your liking because I might take a second to say something to you where somebody else might not. Or um, God always helps me financially, so whatever you do to me is no reflection on me or anything that I'm trying to do in my life. Um, which is, yes, someday maybe make some money and just kick back. But I literally started working with a paper route at 9 and even earlier in some other things, and can get my Social Security and live for free if I wanted to right now. But I don't, because I'd rather do it on my own through here with things that I've worked hard to do. So um, that's where I'm heading in my life. But anyway, and I know it. I know my time has come. It is Aquarius's time. And we all have our times in that zodiac wheel, our strengths. So don't rain on my parade. Oh, I meant I love you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Is that better? No, I really do mean that. Thank you, everybody. It's been a pretty good day. It's first thing I thought I was going to listen to some weather, and even sometimes they don't know what's up with that because we live right on a jet stream where it swoops and does different things in different seasons too. So it's like, well, whatever. But I got pretty good at predicting it because I've lived all over United States. Um, a lot. I've been to most of them, only not a few. Well, anyway, and I can predict the weather a lot because of the places I've lived in. I know how those climates act, and traveling between all of them a lot. It's like, so I got really can do better than a lot of meteorologists around me, especially being now in one area for 30 years. Not that I took a trip and never left the farm, because I've traveled even since I've been here quite a bit too. Put on thousands and thousands of miles. Even when, I always, well, I love to drive or, travel, whatever. So, yeah, I'd beat a car to death, just drive, you know. Drive and think, I think, had a lot to do. And when I was getting plants for my yard and different trees and things, I used my little Omni I had with a hatchback. I just used it like a little truck, and it was good on gas, and it was so cool. I loved that car. I kept it clean. I mean, I'd clean it out after I hauled stuff in there, but it was the coolest little car. Loved that thing. Good stereo, you know. Anyway, yeah, that was, this weather reminds me of good planting weather for the trees that are big in my yard right now. So, except from them ones that Sasquatch was like walking through my yard, or it was a dragon from hell, one of the two, and did a like a little loopy loop twist on a few of my trees about a week ago. But that's no big deal. We have woods, but it's firewood, you know. But I do often wonder that the people that are affected by storms in a big, big way, or something's like really drastic, or, you know, is it all just natural, or or is it spiritual? I think everything's getting so spiritual that we don't really realize it. You know, I think that what you want in your future, you need to premeditate now, and not go with the flow, but and not directly fight the system, but and not even try to outsmart the system, but literally take control of it. You know, like, this is what we're going to do. You know, that type of mindset, because we are the strong ones. There's absolutely no doubt who the super minds are that we've all come across. I mean, there's no debating it, So, whatever our strengths or weaknesses may be, you know. So, and the super hearts, I can't forget them. you know, super people to the rescue, ta-da! You know, somebody's got to do it. So that's why I started writing articles in my local paper, telling them about their politics in school and whatnot, because it needed to be said so the other people in the community that felt the same way didn't feel so lonely, and we could all do something about it. That's how things get done. So, by talking about it and making sure everybody is the majority, not the minority, you know? Yeah, it's true. That's not any kind of programming or commercial or movie or song that's telling us something. That's the goodness in our hearts for each other coming together, even people in the world. Like, we don't want your reset and your bullshit. We want to live our lives and make a living as human beings and share as human beings in communities without anybody stepping on our souls and trying to take control of our souls and that souls of our children, because you're not doing it. We are not letting you. You can think, well, we're just going to go full bore and you can't do anything about it. Watch me. Watch us. You know? Because I am not afraid of you or any of your goons or any of the shit you think you can do. Because I know what I can do. See what I'm doing? I'm out here doing it. And I do more. And they know it. So my foreseeance, my imagination, when you have that trumps one syllabus of a brain cell, you know? It's giant versus minute. Moot. It's moot to me. So, okay, I'm going to cut it off at there. And I love you all. Thank you for joining me. And I just really needed to directly tell the people that think that they control other people, oh, no, you don't. And I am going to show you, you do not. Get out of the United States. You are not a part of the United States of America. My country is my country. 'Tis of thee, not you. You do not pay taxes. Your state is tax exempt because it's not a state. And you don't have to abide by the same laws. But treason in my country is still treason out of the employees of the people. And that tribunal you go before, well, I'm taking you before God's tribunal right this second. Change your ways today or face the tribunal. Period. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. Ta-da.